Oh damn, so last part we did the red lipstick murder and the, fuck, what was it called? The golden butterfly. This one is the, so let me check, the silk stocking murder. And if I recall correctly, it is another naked woman found deceased, murdered, in fact. So let's check out what we've got here, see if it matches up what we've seen before, what we've seen previous.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Okay. So the last two were found in parks. This one's just in an alleyway.
For Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Okay. Well, before we check the body, we're gonna look around as always.
If she took a blow to the
here's
head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Yeah, okay. What else have we got here? What's this? Another matchbook. Mister? Silk. Is that Slick Mister? I don't know. I don't think that's important. Is that toilet roll? Okay, so she was killed over... Well, she was hit over here, and then she's... Yeah. And then she struggled. She's holding something in her hand. So we'll put it out shortly. See what that is. What does that say?
Antonia.
Antonia?
It's a start.
Okay, so is that our victim, Antonia? Okay. Don't think that's important. Okay. I'm just being thorough because I don't want to miss anything, even though I always do. Ah, here we go. So either she was dragged or she ran. Oh, this is where she must have been hit first. Uh-huh.
Proximity to the scene,
Miss
plus the
Vivian?
bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
No, it's covered in blood, man. So it keeps going. Holy shit. She must have been hit and then she must have ran for her life. And then he ultimately caught up with her and fucking... Yeah, you know the rest. Ooh, what's that over there?
We kept the area
I'll have a
pristine
look
for
at
you
that.
boys. Let's check it out.
Buzzkill. Outdoors and indoors. Repels mosquitoes. What is that? It's like a cowboy hat. It's pretty cool. I wonder if that's like a nod to their previous game, Red Dead Redemption. Or the game they did before this, I mean. I think they did. Yeah. What is going on with... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Red Dead was before this game. The first one, that is, of course. Number 5.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
Okay, so is he's deliberately leaving us clues then? Very interesting. Is that money? Oh.
That's got to be a code
Cipher.
or a cipher.
253. So alphabetically that'd be B, E, C. Beck? I don't think it's as simple as that, but...
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
There was something here. Or was that just the note? Must have been the note, okay.
Detectives?
Where are you
Okay.
taking us?
I don't know if I should go check the body first, because maybe when I go up here it, you know, like sometimes it'll just end the search for clues. So I might go back, look at the body, and then come back. Ooh. More alcohol. As always. I gotta say, I'm loving playing through this. It's been quite some time now, and yeah, it's fucking awesome. Oh god damn, look at her neck.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
She's covered in flies, that's unsettling. Another ring.
Another wedding ring torn from a finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Do you see that? It's like her skin's just been folded up like a... Oh. Oh, that's fucking nasty. Kiss the blood. BD.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Presented when borrowing books, issued on this card, therefore, yeah. Public library. So we could go to the public library and search for an Antonio.
Kiss the blood. BD.
Can I look at her chest? Because it looks like there's stomp marks. I don't think I
The
can.
evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Well, we already know it's that Carmichael Carmine, sorry. I can't remember the exact details. Okay, so it's either our guy or a copycat, right? Looks like we're climbing up the fire escape. Okay, let's have a look around here. So is this like a homing pigeon fucking place? They train pigeons and send them off and... Okay, there's a note there. I just wanna... Okay, I think I can pick up the note. Looks like we gotta keep going. Mrs. A. Maldonado? Antonio.
Mrs. A. Maldonado. Could it be Antonia Maldonado?
Well, I mean, there's a good chance of that. He's leading us somewhere. What do they call these? Like bullpen hammers or something? I don't know, it could be irrelevant. Everyone in this town drinks so much.
He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps.
No.
New MO. I told you it wasn't our guy.
What was that? There was something on
Or
this
he might
side.
just be getting more confident.
What is that? It's telling me it's a new clue, but he keeps walking over here. Maybe I have to pick these up as well. Does it still do it? No. Okay. Okay, so for the clues, I think I do have to examine absolutely everything. Even if I think it's irrelevant. Nothing else on the roof. Okay, onwards. I saw something glistening over here. Yeah, this right here. What is this, like a makeup case?
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Interesting.
The trail points up.
So, how the fuck did he... Was he injured? Like, did he kill her, he was injured, and then he tried to escape? Or did he kill her up here and then she... Or unless he was carrying around like a fucking bottle of her blood and just like splashing it everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, why so much blood all over the place? Okay, there's a handprint there, so that could be his. It's quite large.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
My precious. Could have been Gollum. One ring to rule them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. Alright. Let's keep going. Okay, so we found her purse. You jump off the edge? Alright. So yeah, I knew it. Okay, he did have a fucking...
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no way it could have been her. So he must have... Is that her blood? Or did he just get like, not like pig's blood or something like that and he's just spraying it around the place?
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's definitely her. Antonia Maldonado. Okay. Wait. Okay, well there's no more investigation music. I hope I found everything. So we go into the public library? Is that what we're doing? Oh wait, we actually have her address? Did I miss that? Was it on the library card? Yeah, okay. Yeah, of course. Okay. Let us
It
leave.
was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
It's always...
Easy.
Oh, fuck. It's always the husband with this guy. He has it out for husbands.
Ah, Rusty's razor,
Maybe-
of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
So maybe his like Rusty's wife. What was his name? Finbar. Maybe Finbar's wife had an affair. That's why he hates women and hates other husbands, perhaps. He really doesn't like women, and he has it in for husbands. Okay, here we are. (1:24 p.m.) Please see the housekeeper within for vacancies. Rooms 35 cents. Beds 15 cents. What's that say? Parsons boarding house. Okay, so she lived in a boarding house.
Just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Barbara. Okay. Okay, well it looks like we're just
Mrs.
gonna talk with
Maldonado
her.
was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Okay, last door on the left.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Whoa. What's happened here?
You look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Oh, that's kind of sad. She looks happy. So, yeah, there was no charm bracelet. We found the one ring to rule them all, though. Sauron's gonna want that back. Okay, what's in here? Divorce papers. Okay, Antonio, further to my previous correspondence on August the 7th, I'm writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court, the State of California, has been accepted and a court date scheduled.
Okay, we have an address.
Wait, is she actually getting a divorce? Did I get that right? I am told that your husband, Angel? Angel? It's a strange name for I don't know. Christopher Maldonado, residing at blah 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 blah, Los Angeles, has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at Central District Court on the above date, though it is not essential, and many women in your position choose not to do so. I would advise you to also appear at the Central District Court on this scheduled date. In my experience, a woman plaintiff's presence in cases like this, cases in this one, can do much more to influence proceedings. Okay, so yeah, she's actually getting a divorce. That was a nice little guess. So she wasn't happy.
The smashed
Jimmy'd
window
again.
explains why the place looks tossed.
There's it's the thing outside. Is that like what is that?
You know how I feel
Can we get
about
out there?
windows, Phelps.
Yes. Is that like a fence thing?
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Or is that like a fire poker thing? Like a fire stoker? It's kind of weird that the lady that lived here didn't hear this happen. Like what was her name? Barbara. You'd think she would have heard it. Or one of her neighbors, at least. Okay, let's go talk to her. Find out why she didn't
We have
hear
some
it.
questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Or maybe she's used to hearing them, like, argue or something. So, Barbara Lapenti, Parsons Boarding House owner and proprietor. Okay.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving
Angel,
him
okay.
divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, well, she's not lying because we found the divorce papers, so that she's spot on with
What
that.
can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
No. She must have, because you knew her relationship was bad with the husband. And that she was married at 17. So she would have had to tell you that. I'm gonna go bad cop. I want to know what the show or clues thing is. Yeah, well, she's definitely not telling me the truth.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
Damn, Cole.
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Okay. Evidence
You had a
of
break-in?
the break-in.
No! That can't be true.
She's just staring at the ground. That can't be true. Well, I could have... It is a fence picket. Okay. Well, she says that can't be true, but we found the broken window, so I think I might accuse her. She would have had to hear it, right?
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Well, there's a broken window, but she mightn't have known about it. Let's just see how we go with this.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Uh-huh. So that's why she didn't... Okay. And the sound of that fire is really nice. Okay, breakdown of
Antonia
marriage.
and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Yeah, no, but what about the charm bracelet? I think I might have to accuse her again. She did seem quite... Yeah, she would have seen... She seems like a woman who would notice details.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we can check out the El Dorado bar.
Well, I want to get as much information as possible before we confront Angel, so we'll go to the bar. I have a feeling.
Old hag?
Yeah, that was
And I
kind
thought
of
I
mean.
was coming on strong with the ex-wife's line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, but no big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Okay.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah, me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Where's
That guy
goddamn
is-
waitress?
That guy here, the bartender, he's the bartender from How I Met Your Mother. That's pretty cool. Carl.
Divorce papers.
Okay.
Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was gonna show him.
Might be divorced from the bonds of matrimony entered into with Angel Maldonado. We do therefore command that Angel Maldonado, the said defendant, proper person, Central District Court. Okay. Witness Honorable Earl Brantham, Judge of said Court of California, the 11th day of August, in the year of our Lord, 1947. That's a weird way of saying 1947. I guess it was just how they did it. Okay, that's cool. So those were... Yeah. Diego Aguilar, 30 years old, missing jewelry.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Oh man, you're a bartender, like you would know. Don't have any... What is that, number 5? Don't have anything saying... No pieces of evidence saying what time she left. So we're just gonna have to bad cop this guy. He'd know for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Investigate the fruit market, okay. Moving to
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Okay, so... She was 21. And he was... We don't know how old he is. How do we know what he looks like? Oh, we did see his face at the Parsons boarding house. Okay. Oh.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
My eggs were runny.
Okay, yeah, he's telling the truth.
Drove me up
because
to Mojave.
He said he took her across. He made her go across the street.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
So let's go to the fruit market. Where is it? Is it over? Ah, there it is. That looks like my car. Oh no.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
You mean last night? So we're gonna have to come back. What is this? Just banana peels? Yeah. Okay. So it's shut in the middle of the day? Strange. What's that? All items on sale, best deals, bargains, free delivery. Alright, let's go talk to Angel. Why isn't the El Dorado bar crossed off? Do we have to come back?
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
So,
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
okay, so we know that the last time anyone saw her, she was calling a cab to go to her husband and serve him the divorce papers. So again, I think the case is trying to point us towards that the husband's the one who done it, but I'm still not convinced. I don't know if they've all been committed by the same person, but there are similarities between the cases, that's for sure. Maybe it's a group of, like a couple of assailants that are doing this? Not just one? Like there's a gang of fucking serial killers out there, you know?
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
McKellar... D. Hiller. Sorry, I just like looking at the names because I feel like they're developers or something. Or you know, you might find a like a C. Johnson or you know, something like that, like Carl Johnson from San Andreas, or T. Vassetti or something like that, you know, a nod to one of their older games. Ah, shit, you know, I was too busy looking for names, I don't even know where he is. My bad. 304. Okay. So I'm guessing it's going to be quite high up. What are we at? 201. 201, I should say.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh, who's this guy?
I got.
You know, I'm wondering, can I change my outfit mid-fight? Take an extra dose of damage. Yeah, I might put on that one here.
Now look.
Oh, nice. Give me Get on the ground. You need help, Rusty? Nice.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
So that's his brother.
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
It's kind of redundant when people say, like, you think I'd kill my wife? It's like, dude, I only just met you and you tried to fucking, like, fight me. So,
Phelps, I don't care that you just...
it's not looking good.
You don't call me Finbar.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Wonder if this guy's religious too.
Just picked fruit market.
Huh.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
So the fruit market is selling wine? Or maybe he's using the crate to store wine?
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
There's always 4 matches used. Must just use the same model for every one of them. Oh, not looking good.
This will take some explaining.
Sure will. Ugh, it's all like wet when you grab it. Ew.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Well, his alibi was that he was here with his brother. His brother could, you know, say, yeah, that's true. But, I mean, his brother can't really be credible now because he tried to fight us as well. It's like, if you're innocent, why would you just start fighting the police? He's up to something. You want to pick up your hat, Rusty? No? Can I have a look out here? Okay. The music stopped, so I guess I found everything.
What do you want?
LAPD, we're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Okay, so are you gonna put that as a clue? Nope. That one's just for us. Okay. So they're always screaming. Okay, interesting. So I wonder why they were fighting so much, like before she decided to divorce him. Because it's said that she's religious. Okay, let's go back to the fruit market, see if it's open now. And then we'll go back to the El Dorado bar and ask the bartender about the matches that we found.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finnis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
Wait, a new letter?
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now he sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? Fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
So, we've been getting letters? Okay. Maybe it's just me, but I don't ever remember them talking about letters. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like I've been trying to pay as much attention to this game as possible, and I don't recall any letters. Oh, you know, except for the lipstick on the body. That's probably the closest thing to a letter. You know, like fuck pigs or whatever he said, fuck cops. Something about blood. What was it? Something the blood. Was it fuck the blood? I don't know.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Stalking. Does it say anything about...
We gonna go downstairs and see Donnelly or what?
Yeah. I'll follow you because I don't know where I'm going.
Straight through the red.
Look, that's the latest thing.
Okay. So...
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finnis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all this fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Okay, let's have a look at this.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Fuck you, BD. Tex. Okay, have changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Okay. Now what do they say? This was a poem.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou, and thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power, though now thou sittest, let the hour come, when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally. And after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time. Huh. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse. Okay. Well, I'm guessing he's gonna send us more. Maybe they're like clues. An awful image of calm power. What could that be? An awful image of calm power. Though now thou sittest, let the hour.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Strange.
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Okay, so he's educated, he's skilled in surgery, I think that's what they said. Like he's got a medical background. Of some sort. Roll of Honor,
Early
Central
bird
Station
gets the
Police
worm.
Department.
The second mouse gets the cheese.
Is he in... Okay, this is him here.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Oh shit. I should have gone back to the bar. Because we found the El Dorado matchbook. He said that the bartender said that she wasn't a regular there. And this guy says he was with her before she left. So the matchbook would have had to would have to be his. Unless she left to the bar, went home, then went back out, and then was murdered. I don't know. So he's 23, a strange husband of the victim, Antonio Maldonado.
Quit staring at me like that.
I'm not staring at you, man.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Around midnight. See, the time frame... Oh, we do have... Okay, so none of what, Oh, we have those. Alright, well we've got some intuition stuff, so we're gonna remove an answer here. Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long. Well, whoa. What? Wait, so can I... If I can back out of an accusation, can't I?
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Yeah, okay, so he's telling the truth.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? What time did she leave?
What?
Maybe 1
What?
o'clock.
What? So I must have missed a bit of evidence that I could have used, because I couldn't use anything to accuse him, and the good cop didn't work.
Don't you walk away from me now, asshole!
Whoa, sorry. What the fuck? I must have missed something, guys. Damn it.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Well... Worn habitually. Okay. Religious medallion, is he talking about the charm bracelet? 'Cause... No, a medallion's something you wear around your neck. Not on your wrist. Oh, this guy's hard to read. I know he's not being honest, but I don't think I can accuse him of anything. For more community info... Okay, no.
Looks like somebody broke into her room and stole her things there, too. Why'd you do it, Angel?
What the hell are you talking about? I was home with Hippolito.
I wish you could just, like, reload. I mean, but then it'd just be too easy. So this is... Okay, I gotta start... Maybe not believing him, but being a bit easy.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Yeah, well...
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
He didn't say that. He just said we weren't getting a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What about the blood on your
What
shirt?
size shoe
though?
do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Okay, so we've got two people that wear size 8s now. Hugo Muller from the Golden Butterfly case, the one previous to this, and now we have him. So Angel and Hugo both wear 8s.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Well, where's the cut on your face? Wait, maybe he actually did. No. No, I've cut myself shaving. You don't bleed like that. That was like, it was all up to snuff.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Hippolito. He said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Mm-hmm.
One last question, Angel.
That's
Did the word
unfortunate.
kiss the blood mean anything to you?
Kiss the blood, that was it.
Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Okay, so the matches that we found... The matches that we found were from... They were from her. She brought them home, not him. So she did come home drunk and then went back out.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, That line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? Please. Yeah, we'll get to the market, and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
I don't know.
6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Okay, it's open. Rusty still doesn't have his hat. Whoa, he just walked through that thing. Did you see this? Can I do that? Nope.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
What? I don't even know you. But sure? You seem nice, probably, maybe. Who am I? Okay. Let me just have a look around. This place is pretty cool. Fresh eggs. Got some fruit and veg. Oh, there's even a nice little place. You can sit down and... Oh, what's in here? Hello? Hey, that guy looks familiar too.
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney, what can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old,
Clem.
Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Clem Feeney, 32. Oh, that's what... Oh, he's from fucking,
Hey, maybe you got time to stand around, copper. I don't.
He's from... Charmed. Yeah, he's, Leo. Leo, the white lighter. Well, he turns into a... That's cool. Yeah, that's definitely him. Alright, Clem
She
Feeney.
was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Can we use the... Okay.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Okay, but you're not a licensed liquor store. You're a fucking fruit market. Interesting.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
See, that's how it should have gone. Right, but... Why is he acting all sus? That's what... Apparently that's what happened.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Okay, so Angel was telling the truth about this guy. This guy kinda having eyes for her.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to
Brown
love the guy.
Ford Coupe.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
That's great. I like Rusty. He's, aside from the whole misogynistic angle, he's fucking funny.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of vitamins. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what the fuck?
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. They must have seen it during the war.
So he's the one that cut the face. Why?
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh, no way. So, wait. It must be this guy. Why else would this be here? Oh, what? This is her thing. This is her bracelet. Did this guy do it? Is he the killer? Or did he just steal all this shit? Wait, this makes no sense. So why would this guy leave a cipher? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure this out, guys. Wives, Ephesians 5:22. Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. 23. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior. See, that's kind of fucked up. That goes to show the Bible was written by people from long ago who thought that wives were just... Yeah, I won't get all religious and shit, but I don't agree with that. Submit to your husbands as to the Lord? No. It's like a power trip thing.
This fruit
Ooh, there's
stall
blood.
punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Uh-oh.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
So yeah, he's kind of sick in the head.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Maybe he did it.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Yeah, I know.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Oh, sick.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
It's almost
an
too
awesome
perfect,
chase.
isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
That's right.
You're
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
He's like smiling.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind them that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Okay. So that's so that's him. That feels kind of anticlimactic, right? Like it. Okay, so we missed one clue. Always missing one clue. Got the 2 questions wrong with what's his face? Angel. No injuries, no city damage. Of course, got some vehicle damage. Given the size of Clem's stash, it's a wonder you didn't catch him red-handed at the El Dorado. Wait, what? Was he there? I'm confused by that. Okay, cool. So that was the silk stocking murder. It was quite an interesting case. Let's see what the next one has in store for us.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show. Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you 3. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
White shoe sleigh. Okay.
Hey, lady, get out of the road!
Oh, it's gonna happen again.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Okay.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case.
New
Ray
letter.
Pinker will let us know in
Give me
good
a
time.
Just give me a second, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
rolling
thinking
a
of
little
moving up to a
cigarette.
45. I want to stop him with 1 round.
Okay. So we have a creeper again.
Guy gave his
Seems like someone's back on the streets. Not back on the streets. Someone's on the streets, still creeping.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
Okay. Now, let me just go through a few things here. So, we have Hugo
Fine morning
Muller.
indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Ah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
So, we locked up Hugo Muller. But then we had the silk stocking murder straight after that. So he can't be responsible for that. Then we lock up... Well... What happened to Eli Rooney, the child guy? Anyway, so... We had the silk stocking murder. Same thing as the previous 3. Yeah, so... If we get to this one and it's the same sort of thing, then Hugo Moller's not responsible. Neither is Angel Maldonado. I mean, yeah. I feel like all of this is going to come to one big conclusion. One big climax, so to speak. I don't think anyone we've got so far is responsible for what we've been seeing. Sorry, I'm just having a quick cigarette break. Okay, Judy calls back to police work. It's raining for once. Very nice. Okay.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. We don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
I love the writing. It's so good. But I agree with what he said. With what Phelps said.
That guy there will lead us up.
What guy? Oh, this guy.
Stealing myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body, Carter. Get used to seeing them. They're the gig when they're working homicide, Phelps.
Another one in the park. So maybe they're not all connected. Maybe the second one we found, the Moller, she didn't have any lipstick or anything, but she was strangled and stuff. So
detectives,
Phelps and Galloway.
it's all very interesting.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Oh, fuck.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Okay, so it keeps changing then, right?
I doubt it.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Yeah, so she was pushed out of the vehicle, he said? So we got here.
Nothing significant.
What's that box? 1400. What are you looking at? What do you got? More alcohol.
Take a smarter man than me to connect that.
What a surprise.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Yeah. It would appear so. So I pushed her out of the car, and then was walking around. Size 8, I'm guessing, no doubt. Oh god.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
F1363. Alright, we're going to keep that in mind. Because that's probably how we're going to identify her. We'll go there after here. After we're finished here, sorry. No ring this time. Maybe she didn't wear any rings. Haven't looked at the other hand yet, though. Okay. Okay, so we can't... That's all that we got from that. Is that it? Do I have to talk to them now? Oh, the storm really knocked over a tree. Huh. Okay, let me call the, let's try to get... Right. What is this? Who is this? Is that the mother?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the
neighbor.
street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Catherine Barton, age 55, witness and Signal Hill resident.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Hobo?
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course.
King Hobo?
Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
So we're looking for the king of the hobos. Okay. Very interesting.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
I like how you can hear her going through like the books.
Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, 2 locations. We'll go to the laundry first, find out who she is. Wait, because we don't know who she is, right? Yeah, just murder victim. Unidentified female murder victim, age 37. How do we know her age? So we're gonna find out who she is, then we're gonna go look at her house. And then from there, I'd say we'd go check out the King Hobo place. Let's do that.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand? Jesus, Phelps!
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Okay. There it is there, I can see it. Okay.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those light bucks now.
Make your mark, there's lipstick.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Not being racist, but why is it always the Asian people doing the dry cleaning? They must be really good at, like, clothes.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Hard-working Americans.
That dress, is it there?
Yeah, I remember what it was. F1363. There it is there. Terrelson? T. Terrelson?
Mrs. T. Terrelson, 43 Emerald Street,
Terrelson.
West.
Okay. Wait, there's a phone in here. I say... what should we do? Let's go to the hobo camp, see if we can find the King
I think
Hobo.
we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
This song's pretty cool. Cigarette song. Okay, so let's see if the hobo leader can provide us with any is that the gate there? I can't tell if that's a gate or not. I don't think it is. No. I love fucking with this guy. Dude. Sorry, okay? Get in the car. is... What? What the fuck? Contaminated? What do you mean?
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Okay, sorry about that. I didn't realize there were boundaries.
Officer needs help. 211 and shots
Like,
fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Oh. How are we meant to, get into this place, then? Interesting. I'll try to approach it from... because I went down there. Oh, come on. Go... this way. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe this is it here. Yeah, here we go. Well, that was awfully silly. Crime scene.
I thought, where's my wife? Nobody cares about me. I took a
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
Ah, the bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
No. No. I'm not convinced.
Calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
Damn. This is cool. Look at this. Well, you know, it's not cool. Like, people are homeless and shit, but...
You got a reason to be acting like a jackass?
What does that even mean? What is this? Oh.
Not much help.
Wonder who that is. So this person, it's kind of sad how a lot of the vets became homeless people. I mean, they still do, right? That's the cop from the newspaper. That's right. That's me. Dude, was he just about to say fuck the LAPD? Hello?
It's about giving.
What do you think?
We have a lead. Let's find out what the husband has to say for himself.
Okay, hang on.
You got a problem?
We found there's clues here.
That broad's got socks in her ear.
There's got to be something here, unless it was just a photo. Maybe that's our guy? Man, the rats here would be pretty bad, I'd imagine.
There are 3 kinds of people. Those who can count, and those who can't.
That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, maybe he's right. Maybe there's nothing. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, maybe Rusty's right. We should go check out. The King Hobo doesn't seem to be here at the moment. What about you? Have you seen your king?
How come the cops can't ignore us the same way the government does?
Yeah. It's kind of messed up. Oh, well, I think... And they told me I contaminated the scene. I think this place is already pretty contaminated, if you ask me. Okay, well, let's go check out the residence. Oh, it's crossed off. Okay. Laundry service billing address for Mrs. T.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
Terrelson.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Nordic types? Oh, check this out. Do it.
Whoa there!
Are you kidding me? Can we try that again? Gotta let us jump this.
Cole, come on!
You.
Units, officer 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
That was pretty cool. Okay. So Terrelson residence. Here we come. Okay, this must be them just here. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Oh, rope!
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
I like how they put the light on just to draw your attention to that. Is there anyone home? Okay, they got a dog. Or had a dog. Could be inside, maybe. Could be an old kennel. They got kids. There's a little rocking horse there and a tricycle, teddy bears, dolls. Okay, so this guy has children. Oh, there's two there.
Hello?
Who is this guy?
Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Terrelson? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
No.
Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Terrelson?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss.
Oh, man. That'd be the worst.
Terrelson, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
That's it.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Terrelson?
Aww.
Let him search. You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Terrelson? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
Need to check if she was a regular.
Baron's Bar. Okay.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Yeah. Wait, what? Why wouldn't she leave without her purse? What do you mean? That's her purse, Cole. Why would she leave without her purse?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Oh, those are chocolates. Okay. Candy or something. Kids' drawings. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they're actually like children's drawings. They look a lot like real. Oh, what's this?
This isn't what we're looking for.
I saw a note on the table. More Baron's Bar.
Baron's Bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
This dive. Okay, they played chess. Hello, ladies.
Excuse me, ladies. I don't think so.
What is that? A shopping list? Food for the needy. Holiday collection drive.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Starts this Saturday. Canned and dry food only. Okay. Oh, is this her purse here?
So she went out without her handbag?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Am I thinking exactly? 8th of May, 1910. Brown, blonde, white, married, yes, age 37. So we got her age right, just by looking at it. Hold on, there was something else in there.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Okay. That's not the same lipstick though. Oh. Size 8.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
It's always size 8. But I mean, it has been raining. He could have just, you know, walked in through the back. You know. Doesn't necessarily mean he's our guy.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. Yeah, why was he out in the rain? Hang on, didn't he say that, they were going out to, what was his name? Bob Ross? Bobby Ross, yeah. They were going out to his place. use the telephone. Why? Why would I use the telephone? Where's the telephone?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
So if they were with Bobby Ross, why didn't they just come home together? Maybe she left again?
For the record,
I don't know.
Mr. Terrelson.
Let's find out.
What is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Wait, 8% of players chose the correct answer? Wait a minute, what? No, everyone loved Teresa. She was full of life. Can't be anyone who knew her. Well... Oh, okay, here we go. So... Oh, maybe the rope? I'm gonna try the rope. I'm gonna try the rope.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
I like how they always give you a little clue as to what it could be. It's like, well, what do you strangle someone with? Fucking rope.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Okay.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
So she left without you? She left without you. Why would she leave without you?
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar down on
The
North
Baron.
Audrey Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Okay, so this guy's 9 years older than his wife. Okay, so... That's strange, so she just... Yeah, who would leave their wife leave drunk to go dancing? Like, wouldn't you just go with her? Or just like, let's go home and just have some drinks and put on some music and dance or something like that. There's other alternatives instead of letting her go on her own. That's, yeah, I certainly wouldn't do that.
Mr. Terrelson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Think she was? You think she was? That should just be a straight yes or no answer, right?
Spill it, Terrelson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Okay, we're doing good with this one. Let's hope we can get this last question right. So, last contact with the victim.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Well, what about the wet clothes, right? Yeah, what about your wet t-shirt?
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Well, I'm supposing both of these would work, but we're gonna do this one. Please be right.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrelson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrelson broad had her last drink at Barron's Bar. We should check the place out.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. I don't think...
Car 11 King, come in.
11 King, go ahead.
Yeah.
We have a possible sighting of a tall, disfigured vagrant at the hobo camp on Grand between Temple.
Ah, the King Hobo. We found him.
That's a couple of blocks from the murder scene.
Fuck, what I was gonna say. I kind of do believe him because of the language he used. Like, she fucking drives me crazy. If someone who had just killed their wife, they would have said she drove me crazy. Like, past tense, not present. So, it's, yeah, he's using the right language for someone who's, you know, it's, yeah, just seems right. I don't think he did it. Okay. There's the door.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrelson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Oh, that's interesting. So we could have... Oh, no, there's no reason. So, yeah, he was telling the truth. Yeah, he was out walking that chick home. Okay, Benny Clough, age 38, Barron's bartender.
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
2 Rye on Ice, 1 Manhattan, 1 Gin Ricky. Okay. 3591. Interesting. Vagrant male suspect.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
No.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Okay, so we've got a sailor. That could explain the rope.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
This
dance
is Bates.
halls.
That's him.
LAPD.
He's gonna run.
Don't make me chase you, shitbird. You can't
Man,
let the son of a bitch get away.
If you're innocent, why the fuck would you run? Like,
Bates,
it's never
just
made
want to talk.
any sense to me.
Come on, you got a ride. Get in and drive.
Well, that was convenient.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Oh, he just hit that guy. He's going to jail.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Oh, that was close.
Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
I've had enough.
Put your hands in the air! Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Hey, that guy looks familiar. He looks like Biff from fucking, sorry. He looks like Biff from Back to the Future. Kinda. I don't know. It's one of these.
Last night,
someone.
you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Preferred the sailor. Pardon me. God, voices. Not the nicest.
Do you want my
back
partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
Okay, so far we're doing good with the questions. I don't think we've got a single one wrong in this case yet. So let's try to keep this streak
So what
going.
happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look,
Yeah.
I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So now I think now we'll go to the homeless camp. I think that's probably... Oh, hang on, what's this?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Thanks.
Cool. Okay. So, while we wait for the cab, we'll go check out the homeless king. Yeah, okay, that's all we can do anyway.
Car 11K, do you have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591? The vehicle has been identified at a gas station, now heading west on 7th Street.
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle. Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right. You see our taxi anywhere?
I want to get all the questions right. I at least want to get one case where I get all the questions right. I think I might have at the start of the game, but I want to do it in the this section because it gets, you know, there's more and more questions, more complex, more evidence to use. Okay, so he was here.
Officer needs help, 103 and
Where's that cab got to now?
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
Yeah, there it is, I see it.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
I love his voice.
The Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Yeah, what about her day?
All units in the vicinity
She's
in
dead.
the Century unit. A 211 and shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3, identify.
Okay, well he was helpful. 12:30. 12:30. He dropped them off at the. What was it, the Crystal Ballroom? Something like that. And he was all over her, and she just wanted to dance. Okay, maybe she said no, and he wouldn't take no for an answer. Drift this shit. Okay, we're not gonna go through that.
Breathe.
Oh man,
Breathe, damn it.
I've already caused so much city damage in this case. It's gonna lower my rating, I know that. But not much I can do. Maybe next time I'll drive a little more cautiously.
Gently.
Oh, no, that's... Wait. Okay, yeah, we'll go here. Oh, the gate's open now. Oh, cool. It was a gate. I fucking knew it. 3 p.m. Is that the King Hobo? That's the King Hobo.
LAPD! We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic, Terrelson. You need to hold out to the cavalry now.
How do we do that?
Like this. Buckshot, keep you down.
Holy shit!
These men know they're harboring a murderer?
We need to fight for it!
See how good you are at fighting, Mr. King. Okay.
What's your
He's
name?
not very good.
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Okay. Very
The
interesting.
Kremlin's over here,
weren't we
Phelps.
just here?
Toss it, see what you find.
Okay, we've got more newspaper stories. We've already found that. Oh. Is that T.T.? Wasn't her name Teresa Terrelson? Let me guess, the
Ackerman
ballroom?
doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Yeah, Crystal Ballroom. Where the stars dance. Okay. Oh, what? He's got the fucking rope. That's him.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Unless he was just doing the hobo thing and, like, found it at the scene of the crime. Because they said that the hobo camp's only 2 blocks from the murder scene. So maybe he found all this shit and bring it back. You know, he's homeless. He might want to sell it or something. I don't know. Missing morphine. Cops say goons fighting dope war. LAPD powerless to stop escalating violence. Okay, let's watch this.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir.
Okay, so
Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that? We are better trained, Jack. I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Okay, so what is Jack Kelso, is he a cop? Or something?
In the newspapers.
Okay, so are we gonna go investigate? Yeah. Okay, so very interesting. So Sheldon has gone to... Courtney. Sheldon has gone to his friend Jack. Jack Kelso. They were friends in the war.
Any Century unit, a possible 415.
To get help.
Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identify.
To get help about the, Mr. Cohen. Because Cohen is now selling the morphine to just people on the street, and they're dying. And Courtney feels responsible for that. Oh shit. Is it 3:10 It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's already dark. I don't know, is that natural for fucking Los Angeles? I wouldn't know. What are we doing here? We got an interview?
They weren't even his prints, and he still confessed.
No? Well, what exactly are we doing here? Viewing room. What's it now? Ah, yeah, of course. What are we doing here? Can I talk to the guy at the front desk?
Come on, Phelps, on your bike.
Maybe he's in interview room 1?
Ackerman,
Ah.
you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Okay, so far no questions wrong. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. 36 years old, vagrant site in the vicinity of Signal Hill.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Fuck. This one might get difficult, so... See, we found the purse and the rope. I'm gonna have to use an intuition point, because it's good copper accuse. See if we can get lucky here. Actually, you know, I might cheat it a little bit. The player's thing there, 98%. It's gotta be a bad cop.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards,
Oh.
I have no use for them.
Good God, man. What the fuck?
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Oh. Okay, does it say the purse belonged? Okay, it just says ladies' coin purse. Okay, it's gonna have to be... I'm only using the 98.7% of players. I'm only using that just to gauge what kind of answer it could be, because I want to get all of these right. At least for this case.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
So yeah, he did it. Oh, there's old mate. What's his name? Like Lenny? Something.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Okay, so is that it then? Hey. Oh, look at that! I'm gonna have to screenshot that. That was my best case. Okay, the bus driver who delivered Teresa to her death might have liked a chance to testify. Wait, the bus driver who delivered her. Okay. Well, that was a good case. Valorous, very good. 5 stars. I'm very happy with that one. Best case yet. So are we gonna get another one here? Is it gonna continue? Is that Alphonse or whatever his name is? Right this way, sir. Right this way.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
The studio secretary murder. Pardon me? Damn, lady.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year.
That's,
Keep
you
a hold
notice,
of your
like,
hat.
it's always women. The
Now's
last,
not
like,
the time to lose.
5-6 cases. Just women.
It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Another, yeah. Okay, so that's interesting. Engagement and wedding ring was hocked in to a pawnbroker, and they're
Another
Deirdre
body.
Muller's.
And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Where is this guy? Is he still upstairs? Okay, well, I think I'll leave it at the 2 cases because this stream, and hence the upload, is going to be quite some time. What are we sitting at now? Yeah, almost 2.5 hours. So, yeah, so that was the silk stocking murder, and the what was it? The white shoe murder, something like that. I don't know. Interesting, very interesting cases. Yeah, loving this game. Playing through it again. It's yeah, really entertaining. Well, thank you very much for watching. I will be probably streaming again later today, so there'll probably be 2 uploads on YouTube today. This one and the case we're about to do, which is the studio secretary murder. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day or night, wherever you may be. And yeah, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one, my good friends. Adios.